has the final say in the matter of who becomes Speaker?
In the Tuesday 19th May 2026 press conference for the Democratic Party President, Nobert Mao kicked off with a disclaimer.
Our focus is not what is going to happen on the 25th. Our focus is what sort of parliament we shall have in the 5 years.
Without Mao taking further address, he urges that the competition should focus on the future of Parliament and the country at large.
The party that should have the final say is called Uganda.
With many writing him off the speakership race on account of not being an NRM member, Mao responds as follows.
If not being NRM is a disqualification for a high office in Uganda today, in a government led by the NRM, why have I been a cabinet minister?
The Democratic Party president has turned in excitement about the ongoing corruption investigations in the corridors of Parliament, targeting the former Speaker Anita Mao.
The famous Rolls-Royce, which unfortunately has now been degraded. I've seen it on a breakdown from Katwe. I mean, the makers of Rolls-Royce must be embarrassed.
He says the current situation exposes much inefficiency in government and leadership.
When I announced that I was going to be Speaker, even members of my own party descended on me. And now the prophecy is in the dustbin.
In this case, Mao counts himself to what has so far been achieved in axing Anita Mao out of office.
What is truly mine will come to me in due course. My destiny will unfold. And what is truly mine will be that place which is the best for me.
On the other hand, Mao has called for auditing of operations of Parliament.
Ladies and gentlemen, action is what makes a difference, not commentators.
To the opposition, who have for all years doubted Mao, he demands an applause from them.
The opposition should thank me. You were supposed to be walloped. You heard it. They said that in the last parliament you were swallowed. That in this parliament you are going to be walloped. You should thank me for disarming those who wanted to wallop you.
To the NRM party leaders, Mao has set the tone and he says it must be listened to.
To my friends in the NRM and to President Museveni, let us reclaim the spirit of 1986.
Mao reiterates that the speakership race must move beyond individual and party colors.
To our allies in the NRM, the speakership is not just a matter for the NRM. It's not just a matter for the members elected to the 12th Parliament. It's a matter for all citizens. Since the MPs represent the citizens, they cannot ignore the public sentiment.
However, to his surprise, corridor endorsements continue to flow in, especially from the Patriotic League of Uganda, a move which Mao says is undermining cohesion and integrity.
My expectation is not that I should be imposed on the Parliament as Speaker. Not to say tumulese. It should be aze tumusimye.
In a moment, the NRM Parliamentary Caucus is invited to take the last step onto this matter. Mao is hoping for an attendance.
I expect that, like I was invited in Chankwanze, I will be invited to the NRM Caucus in the spirit of unity, which we all agree on.
Robert Nyango, UBC News.